Episode of the Sunderland Till I Die save Football Manager. The reason I'm on this screen, the medical centre, isn't to show you the injuries I've got, because I've only got two. I mean, this one should give something away. It's so you can't see where I am in the league. I'm going to be honest, I'm not the tactical genius I thought I was by bringing McGeady back to the club. It's been good. So I'll show you in the league. We're at second spot. 2 losses, 1 draw, 6 wins. Oxford sat very pretty at the top of the league. Today we are playing Bolton, who are in 23rd, deceptively, and MK Dons who are in 13th. So you think, Bolton, 23rd, easy game. 23rd, only because they've had 12 points deducted. They've actually only lost 1 game this season at home. Is it home? To Oxford. So they've lost at the top of the league 1-0. They are flying this season. They're already almost on as many points as Tranmere. Who've not won a single game this season. So Bolton are a really good side. So I'll take you through the results. We left at the Peterborough game where we drew 1-1. We played terribly. We changed our squad around a little bit. Tom Clayton, who we eventually signed from Liverpool for £100,000. I think he'll be an okay player, and I think he'll develop all right because he's got decent mentals, good leadership. We don't even have flair. His free kick taking, long passes or long throws and penalty taking is abysmal. But we've just literally signed him because he's a quick centre back. Hopefully, with time, he can grow the jumping reach and get taller. Hopefully. So we gave a couple of the youth players games in that game. We also gave Bali Umba a full game in that one, who's wanted by Premier League quality now. So we really need to try and get him signed up to a contract. Who else got a game? Field O'Rourke, Fiedel O'Rourke, a rookie. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm going to be honest. He got a game. Didn't score. Didn't play massively well, but he got some minutes and we won 2-0, so it doesn't really matter what happened. And the other one is Aaron Cork, who I actually think he might develop into a squad player. 16 years of age, he's got a lot of time on his side, so I think he might develop into a squad player. So maybe he'll develop. So we beat them 2-0. A goal from Josh Scoward and Aidan McGeady, penalty in the 91st minute, so it made it a bit more comfortable than it looked. We absolutely wiped the floor with Burton. We were terrific against Burton. Will Grigg keeping up decent form by scoring his penalty and Georgie Dobson getting his goal. Then here came the blip. We played absolutely dreadfully against Accrington. We were shambolic. We couldn't play out from the back. Chris Maguire missed a penalty. Will Grigg didn't play well. Lyndon Goose didn't play well. We just could not. Our front three just really, really struggled to get any sort of foothold in the game. So we did really struggle in that game. I just sort of accepted it. Sometimes we're going to have games like that. And then finally was Rotherham. 1-0 down. Wilgrave scored a penalty. He's a pen merchant. He literally can't score outside of normal play, but he's a pen merchant. So as long as he scores his penalty, I don't care. He wasn't on the pitch for this game either to take the penalty because I'd already taken him off Cole Lafferty, like a melon head. Duncan Watmore scored one of the goals of the season. We had a corner. It got cleared. We picked up this ball because it was a terrible ball in, and then we played it back to our goalkeeper from a corner, back to the halfway line, then back to the keeper, and then played through their team, and then scored a wonderful goal. And then Maximum Power, the gorgeous man himself with the great name, who is probably going to leave because he's so good. Managed to grab a goal in the 91st minute to seal the victory. So big game today. Pretty nervous for it because I don't want to lose this because of how important it is. So today's team is exactly as seen. We have, you may have seen, lost Lyndon Gooch for 2 weeks because of a pulled knee ligament. These are all just youth players that are going to be playing in the youth system, but we're trying to develop them. This is the bit I'm worried about. McGeady, £16,000 a week wages. has so far produced a 6.49 performance, and I'm 99% certain that when you play a game, your default rating is 6.6 or 6.7. So he is currently playing terribly. So I've had a conversation with him and just said, you're making a few mistakes, but I have faith in you. The team needs you to get back to form. And he said, hopefully with your support, I can start getting other mistakes. So hopefully we can start to see the very best of him. But he is dropped today because Chris Maguire was in good form. We stopped playing him to try and play McGeady into form. It didn't work. So we're doing it. We're going Will Grigg, Maguire. Watmore replaces Lyndon Gooch, who scored in the last game, Duncan Watmore, so I'm happy for him. Young player as well. Well, not young, but come through the academy, kind of, technically not, but played academy football for him. And Premier League experience. Scowen, Jones and Dobson in the midfield, which is our go-to midfield. Hume, Smith, Willis, 09 and McLaughlin in goal. So, let's get it. Teams are warming up. We've been trying to play like possession-based football, and it's just not really worked in the last few games because we've been so slow. Or actually, we've been slow getting to the ball. So we're gonna press them high today. We're away at Bolton. This could go terribly, but it also could go quite well. So we shall see. 9 minutes in, not great. We've had two shots. I don't really know how good they are at this point. I'm assuming they're not clear cut because if they were, they'd have been shown. Okay, 25 minutes in. I'll take a draw because Bolton's a hard place to go and get a result based on this season. But the fact that Oxford are just flying at the moment means we can't really afford a draw. And that concludes the most boring first half I've ever seen in my life. Oh, maybe not. Hume, is it a counter or is it a good chance for us? Scowen. Great ball. Watmore. Oh, I was about to start going mental. Duncan Watmore. The thing is, creating the chances, getting into the right areas, that's the important part. Oh, referee, you've had a nightmare. You should not be giving that offside. It's not VAR. We've been unlucky so far. I think we've been unlucky. I would like to change a few things at half time just because it doesn't look like we're trying to up that tempo to higher. And we're going to go to more attacking. And we're going to counter fast. I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's the right thing to do. Anyone playing badly? Anyone tired? Not particularly, so we'll go again. We'll do exactly the same thing in the second half, but score. Okay, if it gets to the 60 minute, there's been no highlights, I'm going to change it to extended. Okay. So, Key clearly is just going too fast in this game. And extended is apparently going too fast. I'm not going comprehensive because then that means we get chances where it goes out for a corner and then just stops. Okay, Tommy Smith, Hume, into Scowen. Go on, son. Oh, come on, Jonesy boy. We're going to demand more. Come on, press him. Don't, you've lost it, you get it back. Oh, that was squeaky bum time. Oh, a bit of poo came out. Little bit of poo came out. Okay. So, what have they changed? They look like they just water ball. Damn it. Haven't I just told my players to demand more? Oh. Focused off the feedback. Well, focus then. But tell me you're focused and not focus. Aidan McGeady. Jesus. There's a lack of options on the bench. Scowen, I think. Did score in the last game's go, and so hopefully he can. Max Power did score in the last game. Okay. Yep. Is this going to be the most boring game you've ever seen in your life? Possibly. Are we going to get FM'd in the 90th minute? Quite possibly. Looks like we might. No. 09. What more? What more? McGeady. Of course. He can't beat his man. Who's this? Power. Go on, Max. Go on, Max. Oh. Wow. We might as well bring on Lafferty for the last 2 minutes. What harm could it do? Duncan, what more? Jones. Good ball, McGeady. Out for a corner. Lafferty comes on. He's a big lad. We want him in the box. Don't worry about it. We didn't want him in the box. Good ball to 09. It's going to call for full time. Oh, maybe not. One more chance. What more? What? What is that? Okay, fine. I can accept that. But I'm not going to. Terrible. It was the lack of highlights that frustrated me. Said you're to Lincoln. Lincoln at 11th. We beat Oxford, so I'm fine with that. It should have stood, clearly. I've always been a big advocate for it. Massive advocate for it. Okay, that didn't go as planned, but the next game we're at home against MK Dons, so it should go a bit better. So I'm going to pause the call recording there, and I'll be back in a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlefish. So, today, big game against the Dons. They're 11th in the league. We could do with a win because we've now been knocked out of the top 2 automatic promotion places, and there's no chance I want to risk my hand in the playoffs. So we need a win today. It's an important game. Between the episodes, or between this sort of section, we had training, and it came back, the report, that Declan John had trained very badly, and 2 other people had trained appallingly. Who was it? Declan John, Carl Lafferty, and Joe Lynch. So I said to Joe Lynch, Carl Lafferty, and Declan John, you all haven't performed well in training recently. Carl Lafferty came back and said, I completely disagree with that. You've got this entirely wrong. Okay, fair enough. That's all that's out of the matter. Good, let's move on then for that, shall we? Get transfer listed, fuckboy. Don't you dare talk to me like that, Sonny Jim. So he's been transfer listed. Bid already accepted from Mulder. But the problem is, because the sausage is on so many wages, they want me to pay half of his wages still. So to get this shithouse off my wages, I have to pay his wages. So I've took the L. I've told him, fine, I'll do it. Get this words I can't use out of my club. I've done it. He's gone. I'm so angry. I'm not even going to tell you the tactics. I'm so angry with Kyle the shithouse Lafferty. I'm going to nickname him right now to Kyle the shithouse Lafferty. Where is he? Let me go back, referee. Hold the game, ref. Need to nickname someone. Kyle. Where are you? Nickname. Kyle. The shit house. Laffer. Actually, doesn't even deserve that. Lav. Terry. That's definitely not spelled right. But I don't care. That's how little I care about you. Kyle, the shithouse lavatory. If you don't know what lavatory means, that means toilet. Because he is such a shithouse. He's a shithouse toilet. That's what he is. He's out of my club. He's done. He will never play for Sunderland Football Club again today. Sorry, he'll never play for Sunderland Football Club again. Unless we need a goal today. I'll make an exception. If we need a goal, I'll bring him on. Maybe. Depends on how the game's going. Tommy Smith, Duncan Watmore, easy pen. It's a goal. You know it's a goal. Why? Because Willie Grigg is taking it. Big Willie Grigg. He doesn't miss pens. I can sit back and relax whilst he takes his pen and slots it top bins. Slams it home harder than Bruce Jenner slams his brakes. Beautiful goal. Willie Grigg. The pen merch. The pen merchant. Beautiful man. Little stutter. Gives the keeper the eyes. Keeper goes the right way, but he slammed it home. And that is 1-0. Away the lads. 09. Back to Lynchy. Dobbo into Curtis. Great ball down the line. Watmore. Maguire. We'd love to see it, boys. Good football. Good football, lads. Good hit ball. Willie Grigg will pick up the pieces. Ball back in. Headed away. Only as far as Curtis. Maxi Power. Oh. Maxi Power. Delivering a zinger of a shot that keeps. Good ball in. Griggo was there. And Watmore will pick up the pieces. Can he whippage the ball back in? Beats his man. Beats another. Oh. Thought he'd beaten Dunk. They're playing negative. They're playing negative football. Look at them. Shithouse. 2 wing backs. McLaughlin. This is where we should be able to play out easily because they're not really pressing us, I don't think. Tommy Smith. This is where you should dominate the ball. Great ball. Maguire. Get round him. Get round him, son. Mags. Gets his ball in. What a ball. Oh. I can't help but feel Lynch would have scored. Yeah. 25 minutes in, we have absolutely dominated them. Understandably so, because we're significantly better side than them, but we've still dominated them. Great challenge! Ball in, Mags. Here he comes. Duncan Donuts. Ooh. Nearly a tidy finish. Duncan Donuts, though. He's playing well since he's come back into the side. Playing really well. That injury in pre-season didn't help him because it meant he wasn't fit for the start of the season. But since we've gone on, he's started to become more and more prominent, making things happen. Big Willie Grigg. Good ball in. Curtis Jones. It's away. Dobbo picks up the pieces, swings one round to 09. Watmore. Curtis Jones slams one. Willie Grigg. Offside. He's not off. Ref. He's not off. He's miles on. He's miles on. Referee, you're a nonce. If we lose now, or we concede and draw, after Willie Griggo has just scored a perfectly legitimate goal, that's twice now we've been nonced and lost a goal to a referee poor decision. Come on, pick up the pieces then, boys. If you're going to lose it, you win it back. You know the drill. No, not there. Silly. Away. Dobbo, get it up the other end. Well then, Maxi. Drive. Great ball, Maguire. Mags on this left-hand side. Keeps the ball in. Into Hume. Power. Back to Curtis. Can he turn? Gets his turn off. Duncan. Donuts. And Donuts can't quite get his shot off. Well, he does get his shot off, but it's a shit one, so it doesn't matter. Nipples in goal. Whacks it up. Touches it down. A lot of highlights in this game. Might have to change the key. Maxi Power. Super Max. Dobbo out to the right hand side with Duncan Donuts on the left. Cuts inside. Why are you shooting every time, son? I've had enough of that. You've done that like 4 times and it's just gone into the keeper's gloves easily. Lynchy. 09. Good ball. Duncan Donuts on the right hand side. Curtis Jones, Dobbo. We're going to have to start nicknaming some of these players now. Mags, on the left, whips his ball in. Dunkin' Donuts, he's at the back post. Oh, I don't know if the keeper saved that or to come at the bar. I think it was the bar. But we are absolutely taking MK Dons to the cleaners. And we're going to be sending them back with no lunch money at this rate. I'm just going to switch to key because we are getting a lot of highlights right at the moment. Maxi Power away. Dobbo picks up the pieces. Maxi Power. Dobbo. Strange one. Tommy Smith. Of course. We're never going to go anywhere. Final highlight of the half. Mags. Good ball. Tommy Smith! Lynch. Wow. How did that not go in? Well, that's the first half for you. 16 shots, 10 on target. 69% possession. Nice. But 1 goal. Well, got to guard against complacency. Do not think the job is done now. Because this could change very quickly. The first shot off target. It's a shambles one. Harrison Dunk getting injured. Alright. 60th minute. Nipples. Up the pitch. Hume. Easy. Easy. No pressure on the ball. Comfortable as you like. Lynchy. Out to Mags. Comes inside his man. Grigo. Oh, Willie Grigo. What are you doing, son? I'll accept it. You're on a hot streak. You're doing alright, son. You're doing alright by me. No, rot. We'll bring on Declan John just because he needs a bit of fitness because he's been out for a while, and we'll just push him up the pitch because I think we need some overlapping on this side. And Semenyo because we haven't played him in a long time, so get off Watmore, who hasn't played particularly great. He's had a few decent runs but not done too well. McLaughlin, let's try and press a little bit higher now. We should still comfortably be able to play out because look how many men we got back. McLaughlin, Dobson, Smith. You got a man there. Why are you punting that upfield? You stupid idiot. You lost the ball for us when you had literally like 2 men in front of you. 09, don't. Good. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on. Are you panicking? You should be panicking because you're making me panic now because that is shambolic. $20 shots, 12 on target. Can't write this stuff, your manager. 87th minute. We'll take the 1-0. We'll take it. We will take it. We've dominated them off the park. Well then, ref. Well then, just call it a day. Call it a day now. We'll take the points. We'll walk home. Well done. Well, tactical masterclass, if I don't say so myself. A good win. Puts us back, I think, in second. Oh. Okay. Cool. Okay, cool. Fine. No need to panic. 11 games in. We're still very much in the title hunt. We're still going strong. So, a lot of football to be played. We know the quality in the dressing room we have. Nothing has changed as far as we're concerned. No. Oh, I was warned, so I'm going to say that, but I want to say the one below. It's not my place to comment. So, just to recap. 11 games played, 7 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. 12 goal difference, best goal difference in the league. Significantly by 3. We're sat pretty at the top of our leaguesing.com trophy group. We are knocked out of the Carabao Cup and we are still in the FA Cup due to the fact that we have not entered yet. Will Grigg, the pen merchant, has scored 6 goals in the league. But to reiterate, he's a pen merchant. Kyle the Shithouse Lavatory will have left the club in the near future. We now can't sign a striker to back him up because we haven't got another striker or we haven't got a transfer window until January. So it looks like O'Rourke is your chance. If you wanted a chance in the first team, you're going to get one because we haven't got another striker. So the £112,000 or £120,000 we spent on you, we're going to get our money's worth. Just starting to get good team cohesion, which I think is why our team is starting to perform better each week, because the cohesion is starting to build up. But this is essentially what you see. If the cohesion is not great, the mental state is disappointing. It will slightly impact positioning, which is why you see players getting caught out in defence. Like when they split us open last time with a blinder of a pass, that was an excellent pass, but as the team cohesion gets better, that will start to cut out, and the players will experience some issues with their vision and reactions to events unfolding when playing. So, for example, when we're on attack, they'll just pass the ball in space sometimes. Usually in the games that you don't see, they'll just pass the ball in space and then no one will go. I'm just like, who was that to? Duncan? Or whoever it is. And then we have to chase back. But the dressing room atmosphere is very good. No unhappy players. A lot of similar ages. And managerial support, obviously, has been excellent because we played really well. So, pretty pleased. If you are doing an FM save on your own, something I would incredibly recommend, which I can't recommend highly enough, is if your dynamics look bad, go to training, let your assistant manager take the training, and then just add in team cohesion sessions. It's so easy. All you have to do is go to this button, rest, change it to extracurriculum. I've already put one in recently. Or you can see here, community outreach and team bonding. Add those two because you need them to improve your team dynamics, and that is so crucial to having a good team. Is the dynamics have to be right. The mental side. This page is so important to improving your Football Manager game. People don't know that, or people don't use it. It's so important. Getting that to the very best it can be is crucial if you want to succeed as a manager on Football Manager. So, as a little tip for you, I will be releasing a tips and tricks video just on how to set up tactics, how to maximise potential of youngsters, how to maximise your ability with your club, what to sign in the transfer window. I admit, my transfer window hasn't been great this season, but next summer, we'll get it right. It's fine. We'll get up this season, no problem. We'll sign some worldies. We'll play in the Championship for a few seasons. We'll be up to the Prem, and in no time, we'll win the Championship, the Champions League. So, it is what it is. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like and subscribe. Share this video about whatever you got to do. Do it for me, and I'll speak to you all next time. Peace.